the children, teach them the very best we can. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. Na, 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 na.
That's what the world. And furthermore, Susan, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to learn that all four of them habitually smoke marijuana cigarettes. Reefers.
Chase you out of earth. Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna chase you out of earth.
Oh yeah, Sunday Wake and Bake, Rock and Rio. Are you there?
I am here.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to put on an iron shirt and I'm going to chase the devil out of earth with a little bit of reggae here. It's Sunday Wake and Bake, and let's get our swerve on, man.
That's right.
To find another race, I'm gonna send him to outer space. To find another race. Satan is a evilous man, but him can't choke sit on I man. So when I check him, my lass in hand, and if him slip a gun with him hand, I'm gonna put on a iron shirt and chase Satan out of earth. I'm gonna put on a iron shirt and chase the devil out of earth. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. I'm gonna
Got them so mindless they can't see Armageddon is nearing. I try to shake them, to wake them, but they say they'd rather be sleeping. So don't be surprised if my eyes can't disguise that inside me my spirit is weeping.
It's Aftermath of them. Subconscious Babylon Control.
Bodies lying burned in the midday sun. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. I went to the city, but the city was gone. Radiated with hatred and destroyed by a bomb. Behold the brilliant colors of the nuclear dome. But there is no song, all has gone wrong. Live upright, and now all the creatures of the earth shall be held sacred within eyesight. But then you're the infinite shades of balance between darkness and light. Oh, you're the fighting for survival, to escape sadness and yearn. Well, they only have one rival, mankind, oh, mankind. So as long as I inhabit the earth, we shall fight to be living examples of joy, love, and natural harmony. Soldiers of the most high, planting the seeds of peace. Oh, look inward and see beyond the promised land. Within the living man, heaven is in your heart. Love is within your hand. Oh, when this thing it seems we're always fighting against confusion. So much propaganda, it's hard to tell truth from illusion, yeah. But look in your heart and you will always find the solution. Oh, your love will never lead you in the wrong direction, no. Oh, all shall be revealed in time. So
It's Aftermath FM. It's Todd the God. Rundgren. Right here, right now.
Tell no lies. You get wise. I tell you now, we're gonna pull you through. There's only one thing left that we can do. We gotta get you a woman. It's like nothing else can make you sure you're alive. We gotta get you a woman. We better get walking. We're wasting time talking now. Leroy boy, you're my friend. You say how and I'll say when. Come and meet me down the street. Take a seat. It's my treat. You may not ever get this chance again. That empty feeling's just about to end. We gotta get you a woman.
Real rock stars don't chase the spotlight.
Way down here, you need a reason to move. Feel a fool, running your stateside games. Lose your load, leave your mind behind, baby Jane. Oh, Mexico, you sound so simple, I just got to go. The sun's so hot, I forgot to go home. Guess I'll have to go now. Americana got the sleepy eye, but his body's still shaking like a live wire. Sleepy senorita with their eyes on fire. Oh, Mexico, you sound so sweet with the sun sinking low. The moon's so bright, like to light up the night, make everything alright. Baby's hungry and the money's all gone. The folks back home don't want to talk on the phone. She gets so long letters, sends back a postcard. Times are hard. Oh, down in Mexico, I've never really been, so I don't really know. Oh, Mexico, I guess I'll have to go. Oh, Mexico, I've never really been, but I sure like to go. Then whoa, Mexico, I guess I'll have to go now. Talking about in Mexico, and a honky tonk down in Mexico. Mexico.
Pack my bag.
Don't be too slow. I should have quit you, baby, a long time ago. Left you flat, split for Mexico. Don't try to stop me. You're talking too fast. You and your friends, babe, you're all a thing in my past. You're much too slow. I'm going to Mexico. I got 400 miles to go down that southbound highway. 53 Studebaker.
It's in a 53 Studebaker going for broke. My name's
like
Jimmy.
Studebaker.
Hey, what's up? Hang on one second. Hang on one second, Rio. I'm gonna toss the wheels of steel over to Rockin' Rio here, and this is the Greg Kinn Band, a song called Remember. So, Rockin' Rio, are you ready?
I could be.
Okay, be ready.
I will be ready.
Next, Mr. Right Now over there. He might not be Mr. Right, but he's definitely Mr. Right Now, or almost immediately. This is Greg Kinn Band, Remember.
Takes off in the night, another's coming in. In every window a light, as every night begins. One thing stays on my mind. As I look back on the time, I guess it just couldn't last. I feel it's fading fast. Do you remember? Do you surrender? Do you remember how it feels?
Rockin' Rio, are you there?
I am here.
Bring your music up, son, and let it shine forth across the lands for the peoples. Let the people feel good this morning. I command it.
All right.
All right, well, let's get on, man. You ready?
I am ready.
There you go.
ever seen. She treats me like a loving queen. Oh, and she's my loving queen. Oh, wake up, mama. Do not let that low. Turn your love down low. Think you got some out of love, baby. The tentacle come from your door. Coming back home, or was my baby gone? I called out to the doctor to see if you was hurt. I dialed 911, set out a citywide alert. I tried the private eye, even the gypsy crystal ball. They all said you was downtown, having you for the ball. No more crying, no more tears will fall. That I have no tears at all. I feel that hurt inside. Years and years from now, I feel that hurt inside. I may be in sorrow, but you will never see me cry. You didn't know I could shake my boogie, did you? You're better though, go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, out of all the records I've made, over 5,000 sold, I never made one was called a hit, but this one that we're trying to do now. I still ain't learned it completely. I think we must have recorded it. How far? Many years ago, right? You were crawling when I made this. Now he's a great singer. I said when we made this, he wasn't singing, he was listening. But God, did he listen well? Thank you, give it to him. I just lost the only lady I ever had. And recorded this, guess what? I ain't seen her no more. I haven't seen her. You know I'm free, darling. I'm free from your spell. Go ahead. Oh, I'm free, free, darling. I'm free from your spell. And now it's all over. All I can do is wish you well. Me over that, I don't know what the heck he's saying. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop, man. All right with you guys. That's the best I've got for tonight. But I want to play one more for you lovely people. You've been good to us. We thank you so much. I want you guys to do something else for me. They quite often think that all blues is written and sung when you get on the stage. Nobody knows anything. But that's not quite fair to all of us. Some of us do rehearse. Some of us do play what we feel. Then others play whatever the heck we think you like. I know you didn't know I could do that. That's what you do when you get to be my age. You ain't that old yet.
This Aftermath FM. You're listening to Sunday Wake and Bake with Rockin' Rio on the Wheels of Steel right now. And there you go. I'm just doing a station ID there, Rio. You don't have to kill the music, bro.
When I'm kissing on her, I stay high most all the time. Mississippi woman got a wiggle in a walk. Mississippi woman got a wiggle in a walk. When she moving like that, man, there ain't no need to talk.
This is Aftermath.fm. It's Sunday morning wake and bake with Jimmy and Rockin' Rio over there. That's a live recording there. It's not coming out going over too well over the air here. So I want to jump in and let you know you could become a supporter if you'd like to support the show. We have a Patreon. You can go to Patreon into the microcosm, and we'd appreciate any support you could give us there. It's just covering production costs for us to do what we do. You can also find us over at aftermath.fm/microcosm if you want to join and become a member. Get behind the paywall and find out what's back there. There's quite a bit of vault back there. All kinds of information, like-minded individuals. Everybody can hang and share with each other. If you're already a member, become a a member of our group over there because we post regularly on a regular basis, don't we, Rhea? Are you there?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. Yeah, hey, I was trying to tell you because it was it's coming out a little light, and so I'm not sure. Some of those live recordings, man, there's some really great live recordings, but they didn't have Rock and Rio back out the engineering station to make that shit sound right.
Well, it's interesting too because a lot of times it sounds great in the headphones, and then when you play it back, it doesn't translate well once it goes through the digital compression.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is you were talking a little bit with Epic Journeyman the other night after the show, and you were talking a little bit about the way concerts are set up and how speakers are set up in the concert and the way that sound travels, and that was a pretty interesting conversation you were having there, man.
Oh well, yeah, it's there's a lot to learn when you get into like bigger sound engineering. It's not just let me tune the EQ on the dashboard in my car kind of thing.
No, it's not like people think. That's why sometimes it takes so long to set up a show just physically, to put everything in place, get everything wired up, get all the sound equipment in, get all your gear up, do all that, get the lighting up, the rigging. Everybody's putting up trusses, dudes are climbing around like monkeys everywhere. People are out in the parking lots getting stoned and, smoking some weed and drinking some beer. But meanwhile, the monkeys are crawling all over that place, man. Did you ever
it could take 2 days to set up a concert, and then the band comes in, plays for 3 hours, and then it's another day and a half to rip it all apart and pack it up and move it on to the next one.
Yeah, well, the Grateful Dead and Steve Parrish was their main, their stage manager. Those dudes used to show up. They were really the first act to have like major semis coming in with the wall of sound that they developed. We won't go into the evil purposes of the wall of sound on this show because what we're talking about is positivity, man. And let me just say, there's nothing more positive than a little horn section. Wouldn't you agree? Horns make you feel good, especially like on a Sunday morning. A Sunday morning horn section gets the day started right. So let's do that.
It definitely does.
All right, so you get your next set together there, bud, and I'm gonna take the wheel. Because old Jimmy's been over here listening. I've been listening to you, man. I see you trying to come up on me, man. You're trying to come up on this is what, this may turn into a Sunday morning battle between me and Rhea. So you come up with a more smoking set. And who knows, maybe we'll have a contest and you can cut. You know what the other thing is? We should open the lines and take requests because, why not? We could.
Yeah, we could.
I know. Maybe we will. Let's think about that. And you know what else? Mountain Devil's coming up a little bit later, and it's always a soothing episode whenever Mountain Devil gets into the room, doesn't it?
That's right.
I know. Well, it's Wake and Bake.
She's got a very, very soothing voice.
She does. It's Wake and Bake, ladies and gentlemen. Aftermath FM. You're not going to find it anywhere else. And we are like number 6 on TalkStream Live, man. And it's probably because there's no other, soulful expressionism going on over there. So let's express ourselves soulfully right now with who's it going to be? Where's it coming from? You don't know. That's right. Boom! It's Aftermath FM. It's a little band called Brass Construction. You get your gangster lean on pretty soon, I'm telling you right now. Drop that top. Open those windows. You notice people don't drive with the windows open anymore, man? They're in their little enclosures.
Well, it's because everybody's getting AC now.
Open the windows, ladies and gentlemen. Let the fresh air in. It's Wake and Bake with Rock and Rio and Jimmy. This is soul music that black people done forgot about. What's up, Mr. Gates? Hope everything is going good, brother.
sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Folks get down in the sunshine. Sunshine. Folks get brown in the sunshine. Just bees and things and flowers. Just bees and things and flowers. Just bees and things and flowers. Just bees and things and
My name's Jimmy, South to Mouth FM.
Hello, my love, I heard a kiss from you. Red magic satin playing near too. All through the morning rain I gave, the sun doesn't shine. Rainbows and waterfalls run through my mind. In the garden I see west purple shower bells and tea, orange birds and river cousins dressed in green. Pretty music I hear, so happy and loud. Blue flowers echo from a cherry cloud. Feel sunshine sparkle pink and blue. A playgrounds will laugh if you try to ask, or is it cool? Or is it cool? If you arrive and don't see me, I'm gonna be with my baby. I'm free. Fly down over the sea. Stained window, yellow candy screen. See speakers of kites with velvet roses, big and freedom flies. A present from you, strawberry lit.
The Blackbirds, Rock Creek Park.
Doing it in the park, doing it after dark. Oh yeah, Rock Creek Park. Oh yeah, Rock Creek Park. Doing it in the park,
bridge with me. Cause I'm gonna take you to the water and make you drink. Water, baby. Funk show will make it stay. Say what? Yeah. If you let the funk hit your eye, you gonna turn into a smile. Don't you try?
Let the funk in your heart, baby. Funk not only kills, it am kills.
Bye-bye. No. Before we do that, I'm gonna take you to the bridge and drop you off into some funk.
My name's Jimmy. It's Aftermath of them. This is one of the most intense bass riffs ever recorded. George Duke. Reach for it. That's the end of my set, but I'm gonna put Stevie on here in between as a little bit of sorbet before old Rockin' Rio grabs the wheels of steel. Hey, it's Aftermath FM, Sunday mornings, right here, right now, and no one can hear you because the music's too loud and real. So you'll be coming up just shortly. Don't worry. It's a battle now. Now you threw down the gauntlet on the last set. And I felt like I had to just answer back with a little bit of soul. Go ahead. Here it comes.
All that's born is new. Do know what I say is true. And I'll be loving you always. Until the rainbow burns the stars in the sky. Always. Until the ocean covers every mountain. Always. Until the dolphin flies and everything that's seen. Always. Did you know that true love asks for nothing? Her acceptance is the way we pay. Did you know that life is giving love a guarantee to last forever another day? Just as time knew to move on since the beginning, and the seasons know exactly when to change. Just as kindness knows no shame, know through all your joy and pain, that I'll be loving you always. As the day I know I'm living, but tomorrow could make me the past, but that I mustn't fear. For I'll know deep in my mind the love of me I've left behind. 'Cause I'll be loving you always. Until the day is night and night becomes a day. Always. Until the breathing ceases to float and fly away. Always. Until the day that he can make I made it for. Always. Until the day that is the day that I know more. Did you know you love my
Oh yeah. So I figured since you're in the mellow mood, and we're talking about horns here, I figured I'd give these guys a little spin before I kick it up, getting down, you know. So here we roll.
I hear nothing.
And this feeling that we have together, ooh, suddenly exists between. Did this meeting of our minds together, ooh, happen just today, somewhere? I'd like to know, can you tell me, please don't tell me. It really doesn't matter anyhow. It's just that the thought of us so happy appears in my mind as a beautifully mysterious thing. Oh, yeah, yeah. Was your image in my mind so deeply? Ooh, other faces fade away. Rocket memories of unhappy hours. Ooh, leaving just a burning love. I'd like to know, can you tell me, please don't tell me. It really doesn't matter anyhow. It's just that the thought of us so happy appears in my mind as a beautifully mysterious thing. Yes, it does between. We somehow try to make it happen. Ooh, was it just a natural thing? I'd like to know, can you tell me, please don't tell me. It really doesn't matter anyhow. It's just that the thought of us so happy is in my mind as a beautifully mysterious thing. Yes, it does now, baby. But it's 67 and 68.
I need to get down. Give me a bottle of beer and a shot of Cuervo Gold. I'm gonna play some blues on the jukebox. I'm gonna play some new and old as I slide across the dance floor, trying some of my new moves with a gin and tonic lady who seems half crazy, starting to get in my groove. I don't care what you think, I need to get down. Late in the evening, just when I'm sitting alone, I get a crazy, crazy feeling. And I pick up my telephone. I'm gonna call up some of my buddies, see what's going down. Gonna take a little spin with a pint of gin on the sleazy side of town. I don't care what you think, I need to get down.
I was sitting in a juke joint in Memphis, Tennessee. Two ladies at the bar were reminiscing about the king. I said, listen up, ladies, I'll bring you good news. You know the king ain't dead, now they're bringing you the proof. So I headed to the phone booth and made a little call. We're gonna settle this matter once and for all. Then the door swung open and in walked the man. He headed to the stage and counted off the band. Got the juking job juking. Oh, juking all night. Got the juking job juking. Juking all night. Oh, I've never been one to eavesdrop, never been one to lie. It's been bugging me for years to keep the secret quiet. That hole down in Graceland is just an empty grave. If you don't believe the truth, then tell me who's that on the stage. You got the juking John juking. Juking all night. You got the juking John juking. Juking all night. He's got a big guy, very wide teeth. He got a long nose, can't keep up. He's got his gun back.
Hey, Rio, I'm going to have to axe that out real quick. I'm getting some issues over on YouTube. Thanks. Hey, no problem. So, hey, man, are you there?
I am here.
Excellent. Let's pop in here for a second because I see Mountain Devil is in the outskirts. She's coming down from the mountain. And but I wanted to jump in here because there's a couple of things. First, I want you to shout out your buddy over at the pizza place and I want you to tell the listeners about that because I thought that was a killer story. But before you get there, you're not going to believe what just happened. Okay?
What's that?
So I'm rocking to your set, right? I get on my phone. I put on my Aftermath.fm app. I'm listening. Sounding killer. I walk downstairs to go have a smoke. Okay? I go out the building. There's nobody here. I'm in an industrial park. There's nobody here. Okay? I'm the only car in the parking lot. I go out there, lean up against my car. All of a sudden, you see I'm out of breath, right? A little bit. Because I'm standing there. All of a sudden, this dog comes through the gate and starts running towards me. It's half wolf, half German Shepherd. Super lanky legs, and it's barking at me, and it's coming at me. And it's barking. No. Yeah. It's barking. So I'm like, I start to move around the back of my car, to see if he'd just stop and go away. But he kept coming like to my car, come around my car towards me. Well, last night I was loading shit into my studio, and I have a cane that I work out with. Martial arts. So I had left this cane on the top of my car last night. I forgot about it.
Oh, don't tell me you cracked the dog in the head, man.
Dude, I grabbed this. First I was yelling, I was putting my hand up and I was pushing towards his face and I was telling him to get back. And, he was about 6 feet away, but he was still coming at me, so I moved around the back of the car. Then I looked up and I saw the cane. I grabbed the cane and I put the cane in his face and I said, get back, And I kept moving towards him like this, and then all of a sudden his owner comes around the corner. He goes, oh, sorry, and calls his dog over there. And then he had this weird device in his hand, like he was training the dog and the dog got away. He had this device in his hand and he was pushing a button and he was pointing his finger. It was almost like he was shocking the dog or something.
Oh, he probably had a shock collar. Yeah, man.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, that dog was coming at me. The dude didn't see my cane because when he came around the corner, I pulled it back behind my leg. And when I was leaning there, he goes, oh, I'm sorry. And I was just thinking to myself, you're sorry, dude. Your dog almost ended up on the fucking ringer, man. I'm telling you right now, that dog was 30 seconds away from getting his head bashed in, man, because I've had my arm torn off by a dog. You know what I'm saying? My whole forearm. Yeah. You know what happened. So
yeah, I know what happened with that one.
Yeah, man, that was wild, though. So, hey, just a bit of excitement on I woke and baked, but luckily I was quick and I was forgetful last night. Left this cane on the roof of my car. This cane, ladies and gentlemen, is a cane that I work out with. It's a bamboo cane. It's got a hook handle on it, and it's carved. And you don't want to get hit with this hook. You pull your leg right out from under you and drop you on your back, and then stick the pointy part right in your throat. Don't ever mess with me. Don't sneak around my car like a dog. I'm telling you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm teasing. I'm totally non-violent, ladies and gentlemen, but still, I felt threatened. So you know, Rio, you don't rev a race car when it's in the red. That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
Because you know what happens. So tell everybody what happened to you, man. Now you've been going to the same pizza place for a long time. You lived there. It's a local spot. The guys. Tell everybody what happened. I thought it was a really neat story, man.
Well, yeah, I went in the other night to pick up my order, and I was talking to the guy who owns the pizza place. We discuss the topics that shall not be discussed on Sunday morning in the past, and I mentioned that the only thing I really have to do this weekend is to do the show, and he says, oh yeah, he said, and he asked me about it, and what the name of it was, and so I told him, Into the Microcosm, and he says, a week or so ago, maybe a little more, he says, somebody mentioned that show to me and said that I should listen to it. It's a great show. I was like, well, that's pretty cool, man. So there's somebody hiding around that's local that tells the same, that talks to the same guy I talk to.
That is so funny, man.
It's
just so cool, man.
great, man.
Isn't it's just
like you never know who's connected where, right?
It's just so cool that just the world's such a big place, and just that some guy in your particular area, it's just, it's just, it makes this all worth doing it. And the other thing that makes it worth doing it is we have a Patreon over at Patreon. It's Into the Microcosm. If you'd like to support the show, please do. There's going to be content over there that's going to be exclusive to the Patreon for the Patreon people. And there's going to be music, personal music from the guys and from myself over there. There's going to be different presentations we're going to do. So if you want to help us out, we'd appreciate it, because every little bit helps. And if you can't do that, please support, share the show, do everything you can to expand the footprint of Aftermath.fm. Let people know, man. We've got so many great people here. David Knight's going to be starting, I think, next week in the morning, and then you got Chris Don T. Harris after that, and Billy Ray Valentine and Clyde Lewis, and then Into the Microcosm, and then Haterazzi, I think, is going to be in there in the mix somewhere. And so, we got a great lineup, and it's a great place to be, and we're super excited, and we want to do more than we've been doing, and so we moved to a studio so we can actually, on some of these Sunday shows, we're going to actually have live musicians here in my studio, and we're going to be putting that out over the air. So, and we're going to try a couple of new cutting-edge things, too, here on the show. And in order to do that, I had to step out and get a space. And so that's the only reason that we're asking for a little bit of production cost money. We're not asking for much. Whatever you can afford to be great. And if that's not, you don't want to become a patron, I'll put my PayPal Into the Microcosm with Jimmy G and Strike Zone. This is a YouTube channel if you want to support us through PayPal only. I'll put the PayPal in the video over here after the show tonight. So Rock and Rio Mountain Devils getting ready to come up. What do you got? A few more songs, and then it's my turn, or what? Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I got a little bit more, and this one I kind of have to play. It's kind of like a.
I know.
Kind of like a thing, man.
I know. Well, listen. Here's the thing, man. I love you, Rio. I love you, man. And you know how hard it is for me, because right now all I have to do is hit this button, and boom, I sneaked you. But I won't do it. I won't sneak dog you, man. Don't worry. All right, so here we go. Rock and Rio's back at it. So when am I coming in? How many more songs before it's my turn? And then Mountain Devil's going to come with a little bit of positivity.
Well, this one's a little bit on the long side. So when this one's over, you can. Yeah, I guess you can
dirty
come back
dog.
in.
He's like,
but I gotta play this. This one is for somebody out there.
No problem. And the thing is, here's the thing. If we said, hey man, you play 5 songs and I'll play 5 songs, Rio might sneak in like 20 live performances. 5 songs is like 20 minutes each.
Well, this, by the way, is a live performance.
There you go. Well, I've noticed you've been sticking to the live performances, and I think that's cool, because I think I'm gonna before we bring Mountain Devil in, I'll do our weekly live performance that I want to bring to the table. I got a good one from the East Coast.
Well, I like the live performances because it's what you don't get to hear from the record, right? We've all heard the records on the radio, on some of these songs you've heard them dozens and dozens of times, but you've never heard the live stuff, and that's where the musicians get to step out and shine, man. The really talented guys really get to rip it up on a live stage where they can't do that in the studio.
No, and that's where the dude standing up at the soundboard makes all the difference in the world, because you can be upstairs ripping the best lead you've ever ripped in your life, and over here it sounds like Neil Young. When Neil Young plays at the Shoreline Amphitheater, there's so much treble in his guitar that you could hear that shit all the way in Palo Alto, man, and I am not joking. I swear to God, he was playing with Crazy Horse, and they were doing and I was in my house. I was like, I thought there was somebody outside playing a stereo out front of my house. I went outside, opened the door. I was all pissed off looking for somebody, and then I realized it was Neil Young at the Shoreline, man. So it just hits you right in the center of your dome, right in your where your nose meets your glasses.
I'll tell you, the loudest concert I ever heard, I was probably about 3 or 4 miles away, was Metallica had played the fairgrounds, and I was at my friend's house having a barbecue, and you would swear that they were in the backyard. Like, it was that clear and that loud. It was amazing. They actually got fined and all sorts of stuff for the noise ordinance. But, you know, I know exactly what you're talking about when you say you could hear it miles away.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm starting to think we should start getting Mountain Devil in here sooner, because what happens is, you know, we start getting fired up, playing music back and forth, and by the time, you know, it gets all over, Mountain Devil ain't gonna have a chance to get in edgewise. So we got to make sure now, man. Don't string me out, because I gotta drop the hammer here at the end, and don't make me come over there with my cane.
Oh well, I wouldn't do that, man.
Don't let me get my cane. Remember they used to have the hook when they used to have those vaudeville shows, and dudes would go out.
Oh
and
yeah,
they had
the shepherd's crook. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was cool. We should bring back the hook, dude.
Or the gong, maybe.
The gong.
Like the Gong Show, right?
Yeah.
The hook, the gong. They were all, they were all, get off my stage.
Just imagine people booing, and back then they used to throw rotten fruit at you and stuff. Boo! Everybody's pissed. They grab the hook. Get the hook.
Yeah. If your joke wasn't funny, you might get sided in the face with a rotten tomato.
Yeah, and there's some asshole on a drum kit sitting there. Every time you tell a joke, he goes. You're training people when to laugh, just like they did with the canned laughter on the sitcoms.
Oh yeah, very Pavlovian.
My name's Jimmy. That's Rockin' Rio. This is Sunday Wake and Bake's Aftermath.fm's the underground, the after party, and the place where the cool people come on Sunday mornings to hang out and have some fun. You know, look, you're barbecuing, you're washing the car, you know, whatever you're doing, you could tune it in, turn it on, and find out right here. And don't forget, coming up right after the show tonight or this morning is Steve McQueen with Slow News Day, I think. I don't know though. We'll see. I'm on the edge of my seat, Rio. Okay, there you go, man. The wheels that still belong to you, but don't get snappy, because I'll come over there with my cane.
All right, well, here's a little Gary to mellow us out.
Yeah, man. Gary. I have to say, one of my top 3 guitar players of all time, Gary Moore.
Yeah, he's definitely one of mine, man. You can't go wrong with Gary Moore.
No.
Used to be so easy to give my heart away, but I found out the hard way. There's a price you have to pay. But I found that love was no friend of mine. What I should have known. I've still got the blues for you. Used to be so easy to fall in love again. I found out the hard way. It's a road that leads to pain. Was more than just a game. You play and to win, but you lose just the same. So long, it was so long ago, but I still got the blues for you. So many years since I've seen your face. Here in my heart,
but I've still got the blues for you. Though the days come and go, there is one thing I know. I still got the blues.
All right.
Gary Moore. So Dub over in the chat had no idea that Gary Moore ripped.
Well, see, before Gary Moore actually got into the blues and the soul like that, he's a phenomenal guitar player, but he was actually like a shredding hard rock guy.
Yeah, I mean, he was in Thin
very
Lizzy.
big
People don't
he
even
was a
know he was in
rock-
Thin Lizzy for a while. So that that version on Thin Lizzy Live and Dangerous of Still Loving You was about to come up right there. Was that the next song he was playing in that set? Still Loving You.
It might have been, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought you were gonna let it play, man. Let it play. Let it play.
Well, I could grab it.
Let it play. Yeah, let it play, and then I'll come back with a couple songs, and we'll get Mountain Devil in here. But my name's Jimmy. It's in what is it? It's Wake and Bake on Sunday morning. I almost said it was the other thing, and it isn't. This is Wake and Bake. We don't do anything here but positive stuff. We talk about music. We both been in the business, the music business. You know, it's not show friend. It's show business, isn't it, real?
That's right.
I know. Well, hey, you know what? Why don't you save Still Loving You for our final song for the show, and we'll save that and we'll get that together. And because Still Loving You would be a good song to go out with before Steve picks it up on the other side with Slow News Day. And we got Mountain Devil coming up, and I'm ready to go already here. My wheels of steel have just been waiting and waiting and waiting, and now the time has come, ladies and gentlemen. Why not? Let's get into it.
Now don't touch the knobs, because I think we're going to have some fun with this.
The J. Giles Band, Mike. What's up, Mike Davis? You know, man, Mike Davis. Here you go, bro.
You got to give it to me. You got to give it to me. You got to give it to me. You so slick, honey, know every trick now. You know I want it so bad. You know I need it, I can't believe it. So come on, baby, please believe it. Got to give it to me. You got to give it to me. Got to give it to me. Got to give it to me. You've been bugging me every night now. You say you want it right now. I can't get through it. You know I can't get to it. So come on, baby, please. Got to get it up. Come on, you got to get it up. You got to get it up. You got to get it up. Baby, got to give it to me.
Times are tough, frustration, need relief, medication, gone too far, intoxication, fight the urge, temptation, miles to go, no destination, is it real, hallucination, lose the dream, stagnation. You feel so lost, desperation, sanctuary, 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 sanctuary. Who's that It's much too close. Contamination, love and pain, deviation. Just suck it off. Ejaculation. It's much too late. Damnation. Sanctuary. Sanctuary. Sanctuary.
Stealing watermelons off the vine. So much fun, I do it all the time. Just like that little old woman of mine. Sweet and juicy, Lord, oh, so fine. Lord of mercy, that's a fine little woman. Oh, yeah! Well, Farmer Brown caught me one dark night, stealing his melons by the mellow moonlight.
Sunday morning wake and bake, Aftermath FM, the Southside Johnny, and the Asbury Jukes, Trapped.
Here I am, baby, right where you found me, trying to break these chains that surround me. If I look a little different, it's 'cause I've changed. Hair-painted pictures are all that remain. I can't let my past mistakes let 'em bring me down.
Uh-oh. Something,
what happened there?
Something tells me something happened that I don't like. And I'm like Quick Draw McGraw, Jack. Don't you worry.
I try my best, and I can't help myself, and I'm trapped again. I can't get out without losing you, and I'm trapped again. Why can't you feel what I'm going through? I'm trapped again. I need an answer, girl, can't you see? I'm trapped again. Come and rescue me. Monday morning came so fast. What a fool to think that dreams would last. Close my eyes and it's still so clear. Remember the night, girl, the world is near. Can't let the hand on fate.
Mama, I don't know your name, but I said, baby, oh, sugar, I can play your game. Every night when we leave the hall, babe, I see you hanging around. You wanna ride in my big black car, babe? Wanna go uptown, yeah. I know who you are, babe. And I know what they call you, girl. Never put you down, babe. I'm just like you, baby. I'm in the mood. Oh, and every night I hunt you, baby. I know that people gonna talk about it, you and me, but let me say one thing, mama. Oh, sugar, I do as I please, and if you wanna love me, baby, oh, I'm your man. And all those highfalutin society people, I don't care if they don't understand. I know who you are, baby, and I know what they call you, girl. I'll never put you down, baby. I'm just like you, baby. I'm on the hunt. Oh, and every night I'm hunting, baby. And you know I need it.
Aftermath FM. Mountain Devil. Are you there?
I am here.
Excellent.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Rio.
How-
Hello, everyone.
how you doing?
Hello, Aftermath. Hello, everyone in chat room.
Yeah. Could you get a little closer to your mic? I can barely hear you. Can you hear?
Okay. Is that close enough?
There you go. That's
Closer.
Yeah, that's perfect. So, how you doing this Sunday? We really appreciate you stopping by. Everybody, looks forward to you stopping in at the, but we keep rolling with the music for some reason. Me and Rio got into a battle. We've been battling for like 3 weeks now, and we haven't.
That's all right.
Yeah,
I've been enjoying listening to it.
Well,
It's brilliant. I met Thin Lizzy and Dr. Phil Good. I used to be part of a security team.
Oh, nice.
Not because of my muscles, but because of my languages.
Oh, sweet. Well,
So
hey,
I looked after them.
next week
when
we'll make sure we get you in here, 30 minutes before the end of the show, and we'll start talking about some of our experiences, because I know you have some stories to tell, and I know people are going to be stoked about it. So
I don't know if I'm ready to give my secrets away.
I don't know. Well, if you do, at least you could do it here.
Joking.
Yeah, so we got about 2 minutes left. Rock and Rio, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. We're still loving you, Mountain Devil. We're sorry that we ran out of time, but we got to get this last song in, and we still love you. But next week, 30 minutes, last 30 minutes, you'll be here, and we will get into some of our personal stories and stuff. How's that sound?
No worries.
And
I was enjoying the music anyway, and enjoying everyone's company.
Listen, we'll be live still over on YouTube, Into the Microcosm and Jimmy Jean Strike Zone, to finish out this song. And remember, if you want to support us, Patreon, Into the Microcosm, we really appreciate it. And I'll put my PayPal over in Into the Microcosm and Jimmy Jean Strike Zone, so you can, if they want to do it that way. Go ahead, Rio. We don't have much time. 2 minutes.
All right, here we go.
It's Aftermath FM. It's Gary Moore. Stay tuned for Steve Bukoinen. Slow News Day coming up next.
Think I'll fall to pieces if I go and find something else to do. Sadness never ceases. Oh, I'm still in love with you. Hey, it goes on really. It's got me in a crazy spin. Darling, 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 darling. Is this the end? I'm still in love.
I'm sending out the prayers to a person's mom is having some issues. I'm sending out prayers and good feelings, good love to everybody. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. You never know. Don't waste any more time, ladies and gentlemen.
That it can dry all the tears from your eyes. They don't tell you about this empty feeling that my heart can't disguise. After all that we've been through, I've tried my best, but it's no use. Yes, I'll go on loving you. Is this the end? I'm still in love with you. still in love with you.
Rockin' Rio. Are you la? You're gonna have to chill it, or else we won't hear you. You there? Yeah, cool. Hey, Mountain Devil. Sorry, it got a little out of control there at the end. We, it's live.
It's
okay. What are you gonna
It's
do?
okay. It's okay. I flow. I
Okay,
just
yeah.
been relaxing, listening to the tunes.
I know.
I'm chilled.
I know.
You know me.
I know.
I think you know me by now a little bit.
Yeah.
Um,
So it's
and
all
if
chill.
I had to say something, I would. But
Yeah.
I'm just chill. I'm listening to the music, enjoying
Yeah,
the
that's
vibes.
that's what it's all about.
You know. Yeah. No worries.
Yeah. So hey, Rio, you got to go meet your aunt over at the pizza place.
I do.
Wonder if they were listening.
I don't know.
That'd be a trip. You come in there, go, hey, paisan, come on. Next time we gotta plug their. Hey, find out if they want to give me a hat to wear on the show. Tell them I'll wear.
I'll definitely next time I go in there.
Tell them I'll wear the hat if they give me one, for free. Just because let's support them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe on Sundays they'll pipe it in to the pizza eaters. And we could say, hey, pizza eaters, put some more salt on there. You don't have enough salt on there, boy. Pour it on there. So that's what I love about New York when you go there. The salt shakers.
Ria,
the salt
every
shakers.
time I hear your name, music comes into my brain because once upon a time, many years ago, I used to sing Brazilian music, and so all this sort of Brazilian sort of music starts flowing through my brain every time I hear Ria.
You should tell her how she got this.
So are you into the bossa nova?
I kind of. I like the more sort of unusual stuff of the Brazilian, very old stuff. Some of the very old stuff that I really, really love.
You like the
obviously,
the merengue?
Well,
the merengue.
It's a bit of bossa nova, a bit of this old samba,
The
a bit
samba,
of,
yeah,
this
the
and a
samba.
bit of that. But it's old stuff. It's very old stuff.
Did you when you were singing? Were you wearing costumes?
Sometimes it depended on what I was, where we were, because I had both a band and sometimes I had a quartet. The quartet was just amazing musicians. I mean, I was really outnumbered with them. They were brilliant.
Well, my ex-girlfriend was a samba dancer, and she used to go travel around with these with this samba band here in Santa Cruz, and it's a big scene. People love going there and dancing, man. They just dance wild, man. It's crazy.
With the band, they always like to dress me up.
Yeah.
It's like eye candy.
Yeah. Nah, I got some pictures. I mean, I used to go to all these events. Like they have a thing up in San Francisco. Well, they used to every year have a big samba thing up there. So it is fun. So if you ever come to San Francisco, you can come and go to the samba festival.
I used to be very shy, and they almost used to kick me into stage. Just get in there, have a drink, get in there. In the first few minutes, I was always like,
What time do you got to leave, Rio? Now?
Yeah, now or next few minutes.
Well, tell Mountain Devil how you got the name Rockin' Rio, because I'm sure that's a story no one's ever heard before, especially on the air. I've heard it. But.
Well, you've heard it, yeah. The guy I used to work with, we used to do a Monday night blues jam, and I was kind of the little bit of the rebel in the blues jam. I would play stuff that really wasn't blues, and kind of did things my own way. So one night we did the song Rio by Duran Duran, and it was like a hard rockin' version of it. And so the next a couple nights later, we're working with Richie Havens, and Bill tells Richie, he goes, "Man, you should have seen these guys rocking out on Rio the other night." And Richie just kind of, because I had this was like right at the same time I had first met Richie, and Richie just kind of, he takes a big hit, then he kind of looks over at me, and goes, "Rockin' Rio, that's your name." I don't think he ever even really knew my real name. He just always called me Rio.
I don't even know your real name. I've always
So
I don't
Richie
even,
Havens is the one who dubbed me Rockin' Rio.
I don't know Epic. I mean, I do know Epic Journeyman's real name, but only because I never asked him. I allow people to just, if your name's Rockin' Rio, well, that's what I'll call you. I don't assume you have any other name. To me, you're Rockin' Rio. To me, Epic Journeyman's Epic Journeyman, and Mountain Devil's Mountain Devil.
Well, there's actually, in the music world, more people would know me as Rio. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. Well, did you have any parting thoughts, Mountain Devil, before we go? Because Rockin' Rio's got to go have pizza with his aunt, and I got to go outside and check the perimeter and have a cigarette.
Nah, that's cool. I
actually don't even want to go outside now with that dog out there, man. I'm telling you, that shit was scary. Seriously, man, I'm telling you, that dog was like, it was half wolf, half German Shepherd, and it's had really these legs. The legs were like 2.5, 3. I want to 2.5 feet high. It was super skinny.
Puppy.
He was coming up and he's going.
He was a tall puppy.
He was a tall puppy.
Actually, I there was a friend, and he had this massive dog, a bit like that, and everyone was scared of, and he was on chains. He could go all around the property, but everyone was scared. He was literally there not to let anyone in. And I used to go every day closer to the dog, and he used to say, "Don't do that, he'll kill you." He has put people in hospital, and I used to go every day closer, and until I could actually breathe his breath. And then one day I got that bit closer, and I sat down, and he came to me like, "Ah!" And he could have got me, but he sat down in front of me, and my friend was like, "You broke my dog." "You broke my dog. How can you? No one has ever done that."
Yeah.
And I said, "It's okay. You only do that with me now." And then I could have gone in any time after that, and the dog was as sweet as puppy.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me just say, the only thing predictable about dogs is that they're completely and totally unpredictable. Because my very own dog mauled my arm off. And I'm just saying, dogs are, nothing to toy with. And I'm telling you, how I saw the cane? I wouldn't have even seen the cane, because at the point that I was going around my truck, I was going to grab the handles on top of the truck and swing my legs up so I was on top of my truck. That's how that fucking dog was coming at me, like it was going to get me. Seriously. And when I grabbed the cane and I came out, I moved towards him. I wasn't scared. I wasn't moving away afraid. Like I was just, I was pushing my hand back as I was moving and watching my back. But the thing is that once I had the cane in my hand and I started moving towards him aggressively, he was backing up like a scared little puppy, like a scaredy dog. So I didn't want to, I wasn't going to hit him or anything, but I didn't even raise the cane up. I had it down, and I was coming at his chest, with the handle end of it. But anyways.
Well, you have to be careful, because you don't know the dogs. I mean, I knew that this dog was, a nasty dog, and I knew my friend, but I kind of
see this.
It was okay for me to have done that.
Lance is busting my balls in the chat. Here, you see this? See this arm? Look at that shit.
Oh.
No, and I didn't get no stitches, Lance. You know what I did? I healed. I put that shit. I went to the hot springs that I go to in Colorado, and I soaked my arm every day for 30 days. No stitches. It healed back perfect. And you can even see the teeth marks on there. Yeah. Someday I'll show you guys the picture of what it looked like. See that shit? I passed out and went off the road because I didn't want my dog to get. I didn't want them to go after my dog for biting me. So I took off with my dog and I drove for 3 hours and I passed out. Went off the road. And with my cruise control on, I went 70 miles an hour. I went down one embankment. I came up, almost went into oncoming traffic, came back down, came back up, almost got back on the freeway, went down, and then smashed into a hill. And when I woke up, I thought I had pulled over to go to sleep. I didn't even know I got in a wreck. And my mirror came off, came in the window, hit me in the face. I was moving to Colorado, and all my shit was in my car. So when I crashed, all the shit came forward, and it was just a big pile of shit, and my dog was sitting on top of everything. And I got out of the car, and I looked up the hill, and there was a dude sitting there in a tow truck, literally. And he said to me, he goes, "Are you all right?" And I go, "Yeah." I didn't even know I crashed. And then I looked, and my arm was already fucked up, but, I told him it was because of my arm that the blood splashed on me from my arm or whatever, because I at that point didn't know that the mirror hit me in the face. And my wheel was broken on the car. And so he said, "Do you want me to call the sheriff?" And I did. And so I called I told him to call the sheriff. They called him. And I was in Utah, and I had weed and shit. So I had to throw my weed and my pipe because they were going to come. And then they came. They wanted to get the dog out, and I said no. And then the same tow truck driver came back, and it was a flatbed. So he pulled up and was able to put my car on the back with my dog in it. And they wrapped my arm and everything, and they told me to go to the hospital in the next town. And so I went to the next town where the tow truck driver, he was going to put a new wheel on my car, but he didn't have one. And it was going to take 3 days to get one. It was kind of weird with the cops. They were acting weird. Like they wanted me to go to the hospital, and like they were going to talk to me once I got there or something. So he put one of those little tiny wheels on there that fit. It fit. I mean, it's still the same size, but it was a small wheel. And I just got in there, and I took off, and I drove the rest of the way up to Colorado. I didn't go to the hospital. And then when I got there, I didn't go to the hospital for a couple of days. And then when I finally did, the skin was like pulled over and dried. The big piece of meat was like dried over on the side. And so I went to the hospital. The doctor was, saying they wanted to give me stitches. And I said, well, they said, "We're going to give you stitches." And I said, "Well, you mean you're going to take that piece of skin and pull it back and put it over there and sew it together?" She said, "Yeah." And I said, no, thank you. And so they got pissed off because I wouldn't let them do that. So they gave me these really weak-ass antibiotics, like the weakest shit, like amoxicillin or whatever. I'm lucky that nothing happened. But like I said, I kept going in the pool every day and soaking it in the mineral pool. And, it healed back perfect. So you can see the original teeth marks where the front teeth went into my skin and started pulling it back. I don't know why I went down this road. Probably because what's-his-nuts was busting my balls over there.
Yeah, I got bite marks all over my leg. This guy years ago, he had this dog, and I could see them from afar. And I had my dog, and he was on a lead. He was a young dog at the time, and I could see him call the dog, his dog. He whispered in he bent down, talked to the dog. And he told the dog to attack. Mm-hmm. And the dog ran towards us. And I did not want my dog to get hurt because he was a puppy. Mm-hmm. So I was holding by the lead. I was holding my dog away. Mm-hmm. And this dog was attacking me, biting me, and I was kicking it and punching it. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to hurt the dog, but I was defending myself and my dog, And the guy was coming close, And I said, "Get your dog off me." I didn't feel the bite. I didn't feel anything until after, because I was like really fighting, keeping my dog away from that dog. And I was like, and then when I all went and they went away and I started walking, then I started to feel the pain. And I saw my jeans were all torn to bits. Oh, man. And then I got home, just like chunks off my leg.
Yeah, the thing is, man, people without their dogs on, that's what happened to that's how that happened to me. As I was sitting there, some dude had no dog on no leash. And I was in my hotel room, and my door was open, and his dog wasn't on a leash, and his dog came cruising over to my hotel room. And my dog saw it, and when I saw it, I jumped up to put my hand in front of his chest to keep him from running for the other dog. And then he went out. That's when he went after me, because he was going after the dog. All right, listen, we got to go. It's Sunday. Have a good day, everybody. Go enjoy yourselves. And I know I'm going to try. I'm super tired, man. I'm burnt to a crisp. Okay. because these weeks.
Okay, have a great time,
Yeah.
everyone. Enjoy your meal, Rio. Go rest, and much love,
Yep.
peace, and harmony to everyone.
Oh yeah. See you later.
All right, thanks everybody.
Yeah.
See you all soon.
Yeah. See you, Sid. Bye, Anna. See you, King. See you later, Bet. Let me see. Bye. Let me see. Marty's over there. Marky's over there. Who else is over there? Robin, Dubs, Mountain Devil, Cindy, Lance. Lance. Come on, dude. Seriously. All right. We'll see you guys. See you tomorrow night.
It's over. I'm circling these vouchers, got me praying, man, this hunger. I'm feeling something rotten. Last time I saw you, say what's up and push right through. Then I tried to catch you, but we're always on the move. And now it's sober. Symptoms of the culture, and the night ain't getting younger. That's cause around the corner. Feeling kinda tilted, and I'm pouring out the truth. Just fading out these talkers, 'cause now all I want is you. And saying, come over here, sit next to me. We can see where things go naturally. Just say the word and I'll part the sea. Just come over here and sit next to me. Take you attention, got your man outlined in chalk. It's a midnight intervention, got no plans to make it stop. Last time I saw you, said you wanna keep it light, but I'm here to tell you I'm not trying to change your mind. It's alright, ooh, it's alright, ooh, yeah. Come over here and sit next to me. We can see where things go naturally. Just say the word and I'll part the sea. Just come over here and sit next to me. Take you
I'll take a backseat for the ride, easy for the night, my love. Colors glimmer and smoke, black and white kaleidoscope. My memory set for the day, slipping all away unclear. We only notice what we see, figure days in the breeze. Our harmonies amusing you, and your rose tattoo. Lay down your armory glimmer, find a night swimmer. Our harmonies amusing you, and your rose tattoo. Lay down your
bright soul.